What is going on, my little peeps? It is the True Vapor Show, number 75. Yep, 75. Yeah, it's 75. Thought I'd say that a few times, be done with it. So
75?
yeah, 75.
Jesus.
Damn.
I know, man. Well, how does the show fucking go that damn long? Anyway, somehow we managed to make it there, but we're there. But without further ado, take it away, Mark.
All right. What's up, everybody? Vaping on the Mix 150. Same thing as last night with the Apocalypse RDA. Whoa, I almost dropped it there. Which one's in there? I got some baby clouds. This monstrosity of a mod. Yes, it's back. It's working now.
God, you actually took one of those.
Well, I didn't take it. The first ones they sent out were fucked up. So I'm like, okay, we're not reviewing. But then they just sent over the new ones, like the refreshed ones. So I know this is a really ugly looking device. Trust me, I know it's ugly. Mod Father on top of that. And this is like ugly device week. This Witcher mod that likes to burn your finger. And yeah, it's not nothing really exciting today. What else? This thing right here, the VT167 with the Amatank. Honestly, I'm only really vaping on one device this morning. I'm not like vaping on four things, just vaping on this right here. I'm just trying to sound cool.
Nice.
But other than that, what?
You did a good job. You sound pretty cool there, bub.
Thank you. Take it away, Andrew.
All right, so we'll go from all ugly mods with Fagan. We'll do all beautiful mods this morning with me. So I've got the Zombie Green Python Skin Rig V2 with the Roughneck V2. In that, I've got some delicious ass Philip Rock Creme de la Creme. I've got the Cotton Candy Rig 3 with the M-Turk on top of it. In that, I've got some, oh shit, I almost dropped it. Frosted. That stuff is the bomb. And then quite possibly the most beautiful of them all, Boss 3000 XL with the stainless goon. On that, I have some Camelot Reserve Vanilla Bourbon Custard. That is what I'm vaping on. I'm not vaping on anything else today. So, yeah, DJ, what you got, buddy?
What's up, guys? I'm vaping on some beer and drinking on some mods.
I thought you went to coffee. You're back to beer again?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's beer. I'm vaping on this Bomber Tech drip tank on top of the Solo. Yeah, Solo version 2 from IJ. I guess the taste control is back, or the dry heat prevention. And I'm vaping some Dinner Lady rice pudding. I'm also vaping on the Tornado Hero on top of the G-Class. Some Hit That Donut Glory Hole. Then I'm also vaping on this Milo RT25 on top of this Boss 3000 Genesis. And inside of it, I have some Hit That Choose Res Hole. And I'm knocking things. But yeah, I'm also vaping on the Dot Mod P3 RTA on top of the Dot Mod. The Dot Mod? Yeah, Dot Mod.
Is it the new dot mod or which one is that? You know?
It's the single battery one.
Because I'm trying to figure out which one's the new one.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I didn't mean to cut into his
unregulated and the regulated.
No. Look at this. Hold that up. Huh. All right, y'all see that? That is this. That is the fucking Sigelli 75 when it first came out.
Well, it's similar, yeah.
It looks identical. Did both doors pop off?
Yeah, no, only this one.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, it's still made in China anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, it's doing temp control on stainless steel fine. So,
Nice.
Yeah. Inside of this setup, I have some Scandrel, the neighborhood, the
Whoa.
neighborhood. The neighborhood. Sorry.
Damn.
I'm also vaping on the Navigator BX by Fumitech on top of the Q Mini, some Hit That Donut Peephole. Then last but not least, some of these Magic Man that I taste strawberry, but there are people out there that taste different things. I don't know. Inside of this H-Prev mini kit, something like that. And that's it. Take it away, ST.
All right. You know what, guys? I'm kind of like Mark. I could throw up a bunch of things, but I'm not all into that today. So I'm just going to show you what I'm actually vaping on today. My Boss 3000 Genesis right there with the Goon. And in that, I'm actually doing a little peephole. I got just a little of them dripping on, and it's not. You know what that looks like? That looks like a hard day of drinking Coke and beer and a few other things, and that's what comes out.
Yep.
I just thought I'd say that.
It looks like whiskey piss.
Yeah, it does. So anyway, how's it going out there, folks? It is what? We're about a week and a half away from Christmas.
Oh, Jesus.
Getting close. I don't know if you've done your Christmas shopping and all this and that, but so I'm sitting at work last night trying to think of, man, what would be a good thing to do for the show today? Because I'm going to be quite honest with y'all. I'm tired of talking about vape stuff right now. I do it every single day. I love vaping. I mean, it saved me. But
you mean I can light up my cigarette?
Yeah, you can light it up. Actually, I prefer you to light it up on here. So
we can smoke. Thank God.
Yeah. But I mean, no lie, it does get a little old sometimes. You talk about this day in, day out, day in, day out. So I figured, you know what? We're just going to hang back today, just talk about whatever. I actually titled it a look back. I'd even kind of thought about talking about, you know, how all this crew came together and where we started off at and how we got to where we're at today and everything, like with the show and all that, not necessarily the channels or anything, but it was just kind of funny. I was sitting there at work last night thinking that, man, it's been almost 2 years now since I've been doing this. You know, some been doing a little longer than others, but really my first encounter was with, I believe, Andrew, if I'm correct on there, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think you had me on your show. You and Daryl had been doing this show
just a couple of, only like 2 or 3 times at the most.
Yeah, I think it might have been 2 weeks longer than I was doing my show. And you had me on one morning because of I think you got tied in with us through Vaporium when we did the show with, what's that fat fuck's name? God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there we go.
Minuteman. Minuteman came on the show, and Mark went over to Vaporium after that show and checked it out and came back and said, hey, it's actually a pretty cool fucking site. So we all migrated over there, and I think that's where we all kind of ran into each other. Well, I mean, I know that's where we ran into each other. It couldn't have been anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, too, of course, you know, me and Daryl started this, and, you know, that's been, you know, we've talked about that a lot in the past, and then Zach came on for like one show, and then I can't remember if it was at the same time or not. I know still early into it, we didn't even have a name for the show yet. We were just throwing everybody's freaking name up in the title of it saying, hey, it's a live show with such and such. But then Daniel came on with Andrew, I believe. And then I got Mark on. And, you know, at that point in time, I think Mark was like at the 30,000 subscriber. And it was like, woo, you know, we got us a big boy up on here. And in the literal sense,
meaning, a big boy.
Yeah, he definitely. He was at the, what was you at, Mark, then? You was like close to 450 pounds?
Yeah. Pushing 5. I was still in my wheelchair.
Yeah, he was light then. I think he was only pushing 4 1/4.
Let's just make it known that I didn't get fat till I started doing YouTube.
Yeah, that shocked the shit out of me, man. Seeing your old videos, like the one of you playing Nickelback and shit, talking about some kind of amp, I think it was, and I was like, damn, Mark used to be fucking skinny, man. Now he looks like he ate himself.
Dude, sitting in this fucking chair, like, gain weight.
And seriously, if y'all don't know this already and you don't know how these channels work, go to them, click on, what is it, on the right side, click to the oldest video.
Oh, Lord.
And it'll bring up like their very first one that they cranked out. And if you look at Mark's, you're going to see some with, you'll see a few cigarette packs on the table and him playing the guitar, but you will see a very, very, very skinny Mark on there. If you haven't come across these yet, it's a pretty much a trip to see. But I think it's so cool now because if you look at his room and the background and you look at it back then, he's in the same room and there's like nothing on the walls, no nothing. It's just like him and I think a laptop sitting there or whatever. And
like one bottle of juice.
Yeah, one bottle of juice reviews. So, but I think everybody has evolved except for me. I've always kept my same background because I like to keep it real. So anyway, I know Daniel's had a big change. Daniel's upgraded his shit quite a damn bit since we've got involved in all this. Used to be, it was like just that one little cabinet behind them, and now it's kind of ventured and widened out on them. So, but
yeah,
he's made a move
entire
too.
Fucking room now.
Yeah,
it actually started by being just a window, a closed window.
Yep, that's right.
Actually, if you go back to like way back, Daniel was reviewing coffee machines on his fucking kitchen table.
Oh, damn.
That's how real Daniel keeps it.
Oh shit.
He was doing charts and graphs on Keurigs before Keurigs was popular.
Or that other contraption, I forget what the name of it. What's that thing that does all your meals?
Oh yeah.
My cooking machine.
Yeah. What's the name of that thing?
It's Bimby.
Yeah. You throw all the shit in it, that just hooks it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely been a progression and what's happened with all this stuff. But
I think down here we call those crock pots.
That's exactly what we call them here.
I could be wrong, but you know what? Like just sitting here thinking about it, like everything's progressed. Like the channels have progressed, the friendships have progressed, the whole, like, fuck, I wouldn't be sitting in this goddamn shop if it wasn't for y'all. You know, that's just the fact of the matter. And there's been some fucking drama and there's been some arguments and back and forth and shit. But you know, at the end of the day, this is a family. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Because you know, I can remember Andrew being in the kitchen with his video camera and doing the show and all that. So
that squeaky ass wooden chair he had.
What no goddamn wooden chair, Mark?
The original chair you had was a fucking wooden chair, I think.
Oh yeah,
chair.
It was one of my dining room table chairs.
Yep, that thing was squeaky as a motherfucker.
Yeah, and I had to push the dining room table out of the way so you wouldn't see all the dirty clothes, the clean clothes piled up on it that nobody folded. So I had to push it all the way into the fucking kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Finally, Brittany's like, "Why don't you just stop doing that?" I was like, "Okay, well, I'm taking over the fucking living room then."
Well, one of the other cool thing, or one of the things I remembered. So I remember telling Daryl, man, I got Mark coming on the show. I said, man, this will be pretty cool right here, you know, and he was all excited about it. I'll be damned. The freaking night before this shit happens. I think it was either the night before or that morning. We had a major storm roll through here and knocked the freaking power out, and I couldn't even have the damn show. So I'm having to text these folks and go, man, you know, can we please push it like a day forward, you know, up to Friday or whatever. And I was so pissed off thinking, damn, man, this was just going to be awesome. And it got jacked up. So we did it that Friday, which it still turned out pretty cool. But if you look at the shows back then compared to now, I know at least for myself, I felt like I was reading off a script the whole time because I'm all just like, and all this bullshit. It wasn't natural to kind of lay back and talk, you know, with everybody. But yeah, pretty freaking crazy. But
yeah, remember when I seen your first show? Like I was watching it, I'm like, holy shit, another black dude in vaping.
Damn.
Like I seriously thought you were black. I'm like, holy hell. It was a while before I like figured out you were a white dude.
Damn.
Not that there's anything wrong with it for those out there that, you know, don't have a sense of humor.
You had a black and white screen?
Yeah, no, that shit was
I know when you first invited me on, I was like, hell yeah, Uncle Phil's having a fucking live show? That's tight.
I'm sorry.
What, seriously?
I'm sorry.
Tell your mom you'll call her back.
Mom, I'll call you later.
It is my mom, too.
You know, the whole time I was up there for Thanksgiving, that motherfucker's mama didn't call him one goddamn time. You go live, the motherfucker calls every time.
Thank God.
I know, man. That shit's fucking crazy. She does like to call quite a bit when we're doing the shows and all that stuff. So,
why does DHL text me now? Like, they never used to text me. Now they always text me when they send something. I never understood why it all of a sudden started happening. Sorry, go ahead. I was talking to myself.
Man, I was reading Otis's comment. Yeah, okay.
I he was black too, but that's because
oh shit! Get real, kids. But yeah, that was another thing too. Like with Andrew, I didn't know Andrew all that well yet. And Andrew, you were like, what was your status at the time when we came across with you working? You were working weren't you like in a lull? You were in a lull or something like that at the point in time.
No, I know I don't know if I was already I know I wasn't already laid off because I had several of my videos were while I was still working. I know that much. And then it wasn't very long after that I got laid off from my actual job. And that's where I, wound up spending fucking 14, 16 hours a day in the G-spot on Vaporium. So,
yeah. Well, coming across Andrew then, he was talking about wanting to open a shop. And of course, we were in a setting like we're in now with, and at that point in time, we all weren't near as close as what we are now. But so I didn't really know Andrew all that well. And, he was talking, he was going to do this, he's looking for that. And, I was just thinking, well, maybe this guy really is about to open a shop. Maybe it's just some shit he's talking about. And next thing you know, he'll be working somewhere else. And it was just like, no, that's not really what I was doing. Didn't know it. But as week and week progressed and more of the talk came about, and then everybody kind of started jumping on board going, well, you know what, we all need to meet down there when he opens a shop. And it started becoming more real. And then bam, next thing you know, here it is, it's happened. So, and that was actually my first encounter meeting a lot of these folks. We all drove down. So it was definitely a good time. Some are not in action with us now on that first go around, but
Yeah, we lost a couple of tires in the process.
But shit does happen, so it's all good. But yeah, and then after that, man, it's been flown out to a few shows to hang out, and we've done Andrew's 1 year, so it's been a pretty cool almost 2 years of events happening here. So
yeah, I gotta blame I gotta put the majority of the blame on Phenom for the shop, because he's the one that told me I need to either step up my game or shut the fuck up. So I decided, well, I'm not really keen on shutting the fuck up, so I guess I'll step up my game.
oh man,
Wasn't Fluffy trying to open a shop too back then or something? Or he was thinking about it or something?
yeah, because it wasn't long after Andrew had his shit in order that started coming out. It was like, okay, are we fixing to are we gonna have somebody else trying to get involved in all this? But his deal obviously didn't surface. But I'm not here to talk about him anyway. So,
Ooh-wee.
But yeah, it's been a great ride so far. We've had our bumps and all that kind of shit, but for the most part, we've lost a lot of crew though over the time, and
I'm just really pissed off that y'all got to hang out with Daniel and I didn't. Like, it still kind of hurts my feelings that I didn't get to go to Detroit.
Well, Detroit will be here again this year.
Yeah, are we all going to Detroit?
I'm not.
You're not going?
No.
God damn it, ST.
No.
What the fuck, ST?
Well, I
It's only
say
a few hour drive.
Few hour drive my ass.
Motherfucker, we could drive fucking 14 hours to Alabama.
Yeah, but you're supposed to do that.
Shit.
No, if I do it, I'm flying. I'm not driving that shit. But if you're gonna pick me up from the airport.
Well, this time, if I don't have a company to work with, or at least an acceptable company, because I'm not gonna go with a company that I don't identify myself with most of the products, or I don't want to defend or support or whatever, I will go by myself.
Yeah, that'll be expensive as hell.
Yeah, but I'm already placing some money apart if that's the case.
Well,
if we wind up going to Detroit, I'm going this year.
I doubt that.
Well, so far, who's all talking about going?
Andy's talking about going, but then again, he's talked about going to the last 3 events.
Okay.
I'll be shocked if he shows up. I haven't met him yet. He's the only person I think I haven't met. But Phenom and Mike and Brian, everybody have something about going.
I think this time it is probably better to go just by myself and actually have time to hang out. If everyone goes.
I don't know if I can pull it off or not. I'll try, but man, I don't know.
How long of the drive is it for you? Could be that long.
Oh, if I drove it now, where I'm looking at easy, almost 10 hours, which is not bad, but at that time of the year too, there's no telling what the weather's going to be like, and I'm not driving any blizzards up there or anything. I'd soon fly it. I mean, I could probably fly it about as much as it's going to cost me to drive it. So, because normally you can get some pretty cheap ass tickets into Detroit. So,
this time I think I'm gonna try to fly just to New York or Newark and rent a car and then drive to Detroit.
Ooh, that's a help.
Yeah, 1 or 2 days prior to the show and actually get to know a couple of places before I get there.
That's a long haul right there.
Yeah.
That would suck though, driving and flying. Like I would just want to do one or the other and just be done. Like that's a lot of work. Like flying and then getting a car and then driving the rest of the way. It's like, oh,
nah, it's not a big deal.
Just drive it.
So is it the exact same dates as what it was last year?
Probably.
I'm not sure.
Or somewhere in that area?
Yeah, it should be around the same, if not the same.
What did we do? What was it? February or March? It was like
April.
Detroit.
No, it was March.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was February.
Yeah,
Was
it was.
I don't remember anymore.
It was either February or March because then we did Vegas in May.
Oh, okay.
So it was February.
Yeah.
We should get Johnny English to go this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Christian, you are correct. We'll get Fagan Industries to get the jet just to pick us all up.
Yeah.
He seems to keep forgetting about that.
Trying to get my boss to sponsor my trip as well, but my boss is an asshole. So let's see.
I ain't flying no Fagan Industries plane.
Damn.
I wouldn't fly either.
Thing smells like fucking pussy farts and Taco Bell.
I know you ain't talking about someone fucking farting. Every day this motherfucker was over here, he's sitting in my room farting it up.
Damn.
I did that especially for you, so you can remember me by that.
I'm sure you did. He's just as gassy as I am.
Man, I was eating beans and boiled eggs the whole fucking time I was up there just for Mark.
Yeah, they were, you know, fucking nasty ass, whatever they're called.
Dawn probably doesn't want me to say this, but she just texted me. She said she'll pick up whoever's in Detroit.
I will so work with Dawn. I want to work at Dawn's table this year and wear like a half top, like an elite half top, and Daisy Dukes.
Damn, you're gonna run the damn. She ain't gonna get any business over there.
I think I'll pull in the business.
I think you're wrong.
I've got faith.
Don, with all that big jack you bringing in, and I know it's not from Brian's stuff, but from your stuff, go ahead and employ a few of us and bring us on out there. All right. See, I know what'll happen is we'll get to talking about this constantly up till a little closer, and I'll say the hell with it, wind up doing it. So I don't know. It could be a possibility, but we did have a good time at it. The only thing that sucked there is that, and I'll be honest with you, the event itself kind of sucked. It was pretty much everything after the event because it was small as hell. Actually,
Detroit is like one of my favorite events because it's not like flooded with whatchamacallit, hipsters and like the guys that wear the hats and, you know, fucking walking around. You know, it's all like regular people. Like just regular people walking around. It's not like when you go to Vegas and shit, it's all just hipsters and dudes with tight jeans on. And it just, I don't know. It's like,
you just lost half your sub count.
I probably did. But I don't know. Detroit was just so more like kind of like homely in a way. I enjoyed the people more in Detroit than I did anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had mixed feelings about Detroit. Like I said, it was
everybody was more down to earth and like it was just cooler.
The people there were cool. It's just that we were there, for 3 or 4 days, and at least 3 of the days we were at, 2.5 days we were at the event. They only had half of the event center opened up, and it was supposed to be completely opened up, but a lot of the vendors backed out at the last minute. So, and on top of that, at least 80% of it was just juice. There was only a few little places that had hardware.
Yeah, but that's going to be most of your fucking conventions anyways.
I understand that, but as small as this was, you could only walk it so many times and then be like, okay, I've kind of had enough of seeing this, but, you know, I don't know.
I'm not disappointed by the show itself. I'm disappointed because I walked through the streets during the night and I didn't even get to see RoboCop. So I hope to see him.
You get your ass shot there.
Yeah, I was going to say you're lucky you didn't get mugged.
Like Detroit felt like Chicago. That's why I liked it, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's close to home to you too.
Yeah. So. Everybody was just laid back and it just didn't, you know, it wasn't a bunch of like youngsters and more the laid back crowd.
We did set off the fire alarms in the hotel multiple times, and I guess we were staying at one of the best hotels in Detroit. I'm guessing that's what it was.
It wasn't a bad hotel. It was pretty nice.
No, it was nice.
That smoke alarm scared the shit out of me because it goes off in the entire building. Like, holy shit.
Hell yeah. And you got these big ass flashing sirens going off in your room right over your bed. So,
yeah.
And we were, I think we were on the 8th or 9th floor of the deal or something. Most of us were on the same floor, I think. I know a few were a couple of floors down, but yeah. And then, of course, we had to keep waiting on that freaking shuttle bus to keep hauling our asses around the corner because none of us wanted to walk in the cold and snow over to the event. Other than Brian and a few of the others, they did their little photo shoot in the alley there.
It was so close that I walked.
Yeah, well, we walked it a few times because we got sick of waiting on stuff. But also, too, if you didn't know this, the opening of the vape team, all that little bit of footage, that intro, that's all from Detroit right there. So, did they clear the hotel out every time? No. Matter of fact, they never cleared the hotel. It was at one point in time I thought we were going to have to leave, and then they canceled it at the last minute. So, I do know this, though, the funniest thing at that particular event, and there was a few of us out there that I don't remember this. So it's cold as hell out there. You're in downtown, the wind's whipping through the building. So, of course, a bunch of folks that vape, which was pretty much that whole hotel there, you'd step out front. We'd all be in our big groups, and we were out there vaping and yada, yada, yada. Well, they had the heat there right by the doors. So everybody would always try to stand closer to the doors while that was going on. And the security guy walked out there and said, y'all going to have to walk down there. There's smoking sections down there. And Mike was standing there. Mike Vapes says, we're not smoking. We're vaping. Dude says, y'all are smoking. You need to move. He said, let me tell you something, son. We are vaping. We can stand right here. This is not smoking. And Mike got all like toe to toe with the security guard, and the damn security guard walked off, got scared, and just said, the hell with it. So we just kept standing there doing our thing. So.
Well, I mean, he was outnumbered 50 to fucking 1. So what do you expect?
Hell yeah.
Like if Mike jumps on him, you going to jump on him. Then Dirty's going to jump in. Then, Brian's going to stand back there and videotape it and scream, World Star, and put it up on fucking video,
But, yeah.
Fagan's going to sit over there going, what the fuck's going on?
I just sit and watch.
Yeah. Mark just kind of walks around, drinks his coffee, looks, and don't even really say shit, just goes back in the building. So.
Like, night, everyone.
That's what he does when his friends drive fucking 16 goddamn hours to hang out with him, too.
Hell yeah.
Wow. You ain't never going to be.
Y'all are up here from Alabama. This is your first time ever come to Chicago. Yeah. Y'all want to go eat a cheesesteak? There's some around the corner. They're pretty good.
If I remember
I'm
correctly,
come back home.
If I remember correctly, the last 2 times I was in Alabama, I didn't get any special treatment. I was just standing in your shop for the whole entire weekend.
Well, when he went to your house, he didn't get any special treatment either. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Thomas returning the favor.
See, there's actually here's the difference. There's actually shit to do up there. There is like nothing to do down here.
I had fucking Taco Bell and shit down I was by him. At least when he was out here, he ate good. Down there, not so much. So yeah, if anyone's going to be bitching, I think it's going to be me.
Ask Angela how the food was down here. She would know. Again, she's not a fucking picky eater. She'll eat anything. You're a fucking.
I'm a simple eater, not a picky eater. A simple eater. There's a difference.
Yeah. Okay. So you just admitted on camera that you're fucking basic. Okay, we get it.
I'm very, very basic.
We do know that. We do know that one. I don't know though. He didn't you go? Well, he went out on a limb down in Alabama. He did eat the gator down there, which we all to this day are still shocked that he did that. But
well, he ate. Hold up, he ate deer sausage too. Granted, he didn't know it was deer sausage, so
and freaking loved it. But as soon as he found out what it was like a cross, and him just throwing, nope, not gonna do that again. Damn, now he done run off. He done got scared of that one.
He's probably going to throw up. He's got him a hot pocket in the microwave.
Oh, goodness. goodness.
Man, my goddamn bagel bites are done. I gotta go.
Hell yeah. So, any questions out in chat while we're just rolling along here? I know they'll eventually come. By the way, real quick, Andrew, how did the best of go last night? I wasn't able to. I was only hold on. Let me back up. I was able to jump in chat for a couple until I got timed out. So I don't know. I was like, damn, that was pretty messed up. But
I thought it was funny as hell.
I know. I laughed too. I was like, damn it. I see you had kind of like an open forum show going on there last night.
I was warned that could be a bad idea. I will say that Eddie did warn me multiple times that this could go wrong, and it could go wrong pretty quick. But for the most part, we had guests who had opinions, and I appreciate everybody's opinion, so it wasn't that bad.
Wrong? Why? Because of Gary being there?
Gary was actually good last night. I'm surprised.
It was?
Gary had a lot of good fucking stuff to say. He didn't. It wasn't like last time.
Damn.
Stay legit, Loudon.
Gary, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I sent this guy, DJ LSB. I sent him an invite, but he must have been too busy for me.
No, sorry. I have been sleeping more lately because I have been sick. I'm getting better, but it's like
that's what I'd say too. You know.
Huh? No.
By the way, real quick, Mr. Giancarlo, if you're out there watching, I finally did me some Disco Java yesterday, and as soon as I took a hit, it about knocked me on the floor, son. I wasn't expecting a throat hit like that right off the bat. So
my body finally defrosted. I'm gonna try it today.
It is awesome, though. It is definitely awesome, though. I like this black coffee.
Yeah, it is.
It frosted? Wait, it came frosted?
Yeah, it was in the car and it froze. It's cold as hell out here. It's like fucking 12 with the wind chill like negative something. So all my liquid arrives frozen now.
Yeah, Brittany said last night it was like -0 there.
Yeah, it's cold.
-0 doesn't exist, Mark.
Oh, -0? Never mind. Shut up.
Plus, there's no such thing as cold. It's just an absence of heat.
Shit. Well, I can tell you what. I walked out of work last night and the wind was whipping. And I guess it's another year of age on me because as soon as it hit my head, I was like, holy shit, I need to get me a hat on. This ain't going to cut it no more. So.
Yeah,
yep.
I sure can feel my age.
Oh, definitely.
I took the garbage out, fell down the stairs.
Well, didn't you say that's because the dog pulled you down the street or something?
Yeah, because I didn't get salt, so there's ice on my stairs. I had the dog in one hand and the garbage in the other, and the little son bitch pulled me. I'm like, you motherfucker. And luckily, it was only like 2 stairs.
Dude, I so would have paid money to see that.
Yeah, it was probably funny.
Yeah,
luckily, I landed on my knee. And I got good knees, so we're good.
That had to be pretty epic. Luke saying it was -5 in Germany yesterday. Wow. Well, I guess that's why I'm not in Germany right now. I can tolerate some cold. And it used to be, and I tell people this all the time, back when I was a little younger, 20 degrees didn't do shit to me. I'd wear shorts in 20-degree weather and maybe like a long sleeve shirt. Could do it all day long, just didn't affect me. Man, I try to pull that crap off now. Woo, stuff be aching bad trying to do that. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. So,
and yes, Carlos, not only the battery door, but yes, my battery door blows like fucking crazy.
Damn.
That's not only you.
Oh, well.
Everybody's putting in the chat that it's like -5, 11, -17. I just checked my weather app. It's a sunny 50 degrees outside here.
Shut up.
Ooh, Greg said it's -11, -30 with the wind chill. I believe it there. Yeah. I'd never
Yeah,
go
fuck
outside.
all of that. Fuck all of that.
I would never go outside
Nope.
at Greg's house. If Greg said, "Hey, we're going to get something to eat," I said, "Just bring it back."
Yeah. Do they deliver?
Yeah, really. It's 30 degrees here right now, so, and it probably feels like it. So, what else is good been happening? Look, I ain't really seen too many questions pop up. Y'all just sitting here and enjoying the bullshit, I guess. So that's cool.
Talking about the weather.
Talk about the weather.
We'll talk about politics, man.
Oh,
Lord,
gosh. The show will be over with then.
Total joke. Total joke.
Mark, have you got anything worth a damn coming in you know about?
I already got a Trump bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, hold on. Vaping LP. What was your question then?
Oh, we leave somebody out?
Yeah. Okay. Well, ask me your question again. I know it'll take a minute for it to catch up, but Mark, did you get the RX 300 yet?
No, nobody's got that yet. They just posted photos of it with the. I hate when Chinese companies do these stupid things like connect a cell phone to it. It looks so like I don't know.
An
It's
RX 300.
Yeah, it takes 4 batteries. You could screw on this adapter and charge your phone. I hate shit like
Oh,
that.
I saw that this morning. Did they change the 510 connection?
Yeah, right.
Probably
No,
not.
then it's a
Just
piece of
because
shit.
just because it's Christmas.
Okay, real
Yeah.
quick. Here's a question. Can't get the deck apart on the Fog Beast. What to do? Thanks.
I have
The
no-
FBA beast,
What's the Fog Beast?
That's what I was wondering.
probably the cloud beast.
What is?
Oh.
Can't get the deck apart, meaning you can't get the deck out of the base, or
You got to be a little bit more. I'm guessing.
I can tell you right now what he's talking about. He's talking about where the RBA shroud screws on to cover your coils up. And to that, I say cold water.
Yeah.
Run it under cold water and just barely try to turn it. Let it sit
don't
for
apply
about
too
10
much
seconds under
pressure.
cold water. Yeah.
And don't apply too much pressure, because most of the times that's actually our biggest mistake. If you apply too much pressure on something that is made of metal, you are gonna bend and create even more pressure on the threads, and it won't unscrew. So just be gentle.
Yeah, I forget what they call it, but it's like a form of thread lock. But cold water makes metal contract.
Yeah.
So run it under cold water until whatever you're trying to get loose comes loose.
or take a hammer.
Oh shit!
I mean, you could do that.
All right, here's my question to everybody: what is the infatuation with going 300 watts? What are you going to get out of it? What is the purpose in it?
I just want to meet the person that actually vapes 300 watts on a regular basis.
Exactly.
Clouds, bro, clouds.
I guarantee you there is nobody sitting around with their shit sitting at 300 fucking hitting it. No way.
No, I think it's mostly a matter of, yeah, I bought a fucking Ferrari. Am I gonna drive 300 miles an hour? Hell no, but it is capable of.
Yeah, I get that too. It's kind of like, hey, it's a pissing contest. Who's got the most? But yeah, Big Lou probably does it. But so he's the one out of the.
Would be probably really fucking amazing for battery life. I agree with Joe, but I would much rather have or use or handle a dual battery mod and just carry 2 additional batteries with me that can stay on my pocket instead of holding a fucking huge mod all the time. That's my opinion.
Now, there is one good point. I mean, if you don't mind carrying around a little bit larger, heavier device, yeah, you've got 4 batteries. You're going to get probably some pretty decent battery life if you're, still doing the norm of what? I don't know, 70, 80 watts, somewhere in that area. What do you get out of your max cell, Mark, when you run yours? Have you ever
I do like 80 or 100 watts, like 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 3 days. Same here.
I vape all day long, so.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that'd be about the only advantage you're going to get, but
The more power, the better it is. That's what they think.
yep. Yeah.
Like, oh, this mod sucks, but man, it does 400 watts. Fucking badass.
Yeah.
I got my 500 watt tank screwed on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn through a 30 ml bottle in fucking 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta be crazy.
So what other shit is happening? Oh, something else is happening. I mean, I don't know if y'all keep up with the videos or not or anything like that on my channel, but I am doing a 5,000 sub giveaway. The main prize is going to be a Boss 3000 XL, and then there's going to be 2 other winners out the deal. So all you got to do is just be a subscriber. Really got to go watch the video, see what you need to do. Follow the few little things you got to do. Not much at all to get in on it, but yeah, definitely go check that out.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yep, definitely.
Another thing, real quick, ST, if you don't mind. So we have heavyweights back up on the site. It's back in production. It's back in our hands. So right now until Christmas, we're running a special just for those people who have been patiently waiting and some people who have been very impatiently waiting. So we're going to do $20 a 60 mil until Christmas. Greg will drop links in the chat, which he already did just then. So, yeah, we appreciate everybody's, everybody being patient with us, and everybody who knows what's going on in the past knows it's been a struggle just getting it out the fucking door somewhere. So now that we're working with a really reliable company that has an extreme open line of communication, I think we're moving in the right direction. So, that's that. Go check it out.
And I kind of want to back up what he's saying. I've said this in the past, and I think I sincerely feel this way about this. At least if you get on YouTube doing reviews on vape gear and stuff, you get sent juice quite a bit. So a lot of the reviewers get to try a lot of different juices. So the cool thing about that is if a reviewer starts his own juice line, I mean, it's normally pretty good stuff because they've had the chance to try a lot of stuff and kind of perfect their own thing they're doing here. And I just want to say, not because me and Andrew are friends, but my first time trying is when we were just down at the shop here, a couple weeks ago. And it is awesome stuff. Very awesome. The only bad thing is he only had the shit in 0 and 6, so I was ready to strangle his ass. But, I understand what's going on with it. But it is definitely good stuff. So,
well, your check's in the mail. SC don't cash it until
yay! I can buy Christmas for the kids this year, so good deal.
I don't think it's that much.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, kid, you're not getting anything. I got things to get for myself. So, anything special with the panel here going on at Christmas time with y'all? Anything that you know about? Doing anything? Yada yada.
I don't know, man. Like Brittany asked me the other day what I wanted for Christmas, and I couldn't tell her anything. Like, what do I really want? What do I really need? Was more of my line of thinking. But I was like, if I want vape gear, I just it's really hard. What's on you guys' Christmas list?
I'm kind of the same way. As I've gotten older, I mean, if there's something I want, I just want to go out and get it. I don't have to wait for any time of the year. So, but I'm the one that always says, you know what, it doesn't matter. You really don't need to get me anything. And then I get yelled at because it's like, well, you're going to have to get something. So I said, just do whatever. So normally I'll get, I don't know, some clothes or whatever it might be. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter. It was a gift to me, but like what I get, I don't complain about anything. I don't sit there and go, damn, why'd you get me something like that? So now there might be some other folks that are not quite like that. Take it away, Mark.
Sorry, I'm answering questions in chat.
What are you answering?
Someone asked, is the Boxer Mod DNA 250 V2 really worth the headache I'm going through with Ginger Vapor? What's the headache you're going through?
Wow, I've never heard of, well, I haven't really heard of any headaches with them.
I want to buy one of those boxes just to get one and try it. Like,
well, you did get to try it a little bit.
Yeah, I held on to one, but I need to get one of those, buy one, and try them out.
I heard that there's another company with better 3D printing quality.
For the Boxer?
Yeah. Kind of the same style, yeah.
Same price or higher?
Same price range.
Like when I held that thing, it felt damn good in the hands. I will tell you that. It felt really good.
Yeah, Mike brought either one or two of his down to Alabama, and he had the Hadley on it, and he said, "Here, ST, try this one right here." Man, it was just because I've always liked the looks of the Boxer. I've just never actually, tried one out. So it was pretty cool. They are a little on the expensive side, but I mean, if I don't know if you're more into the hobbyist part of this and you don't mind spending, a little extra, I think it's worth it. Have you seen what their problem was yet?
I guess their customer service they're having issues. I mean, that's one of the things, like when you pay a lot of money for a device, like you may look at a device and think, oh, how the hell is this thing worth $200? You got to also look at the warranty and the customer service you get with it.
Yeah.
But with that device, I mean, if they're $250, I would expect really good customer service.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
They also got to charge for the customer service and the warranty and shit on that. They ain't gonna do it for free.
For example, the new EHE device is like the G class is around 219, something like that. But they are now and they are a Chinese company. They are giving 1 year warranty.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is like with Chinese companies, it's like how hard is that thing going to be to return it if it gets damaged?
No, you have KMG that do all the repairs and
warranty
things on the US.
But I mean that's usually why I like to spend not just so much on vape devices, but even like anything like electronics and shit like that. Like especially like my computer, like I'll pay an extra $1,000 for a computer, like an Apple product, because I know the warranty service. If something happens, I can walk into the store and they'll swap it out, no problem. Of course, I can get a computer for $500 or $1,000 cheaper, but if something ever happens, I'm going to be on the phone with somebody in India trying to return this thing. So it's always good to pay a little extra to get the customer service and warranty for something.
True.
That's just me.
Hold on real quick. I think I've seen this question pop through and it hasn't got answered. So Queenie asked, does anyone have the Artery Nugget 50 watt? Mark,
the Nugget version 2?
Yep, I've got one.
That's right. I remember you.
Yep, they're I saw where she posted she's trying to get her son to quit smoking. To me, if you're going to get something if you're looking at something like that Artery Nugget V2, get the mod only because the tank that comes with the kit sucks. And immediately upgrade your tank to maybe an Aspire Cleto or something that's not going to require a whole lot, like the Baby Beast, something like that's not going to require more than 50 watts to push it.
You actually did a review on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go check Andrew's review out on it. I'm certain you get some good helpful hints on it. I'm looking for some more questions because I know we're about to wrap this up.
Would you agree with that, Daniel? Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, the tank sucks. But the mod is acceptable. I would also recommend a tank like the Vaporesso stock Mega Tank. Is within the 50-watt range, and the coils are cheap and last freaking forever.
Yeah.
I know I got one of the little Anakin chromas about to hit. I was kind of curious about that one just for another little stealthy device. I know it's only 75-watt tip control device, but one of those was supposed to be hitting here pretty soon.
Yeah, I would say that comparing both on the size and ergonomics, yeah, I would much rather go with the Chroma.
Yeah, they look fairly interesting. For ST, how did y'all get into reviewing vape mods and juice? Just real quick for myself, I had vaped probably easy, man, I guess almost a year. And I had just done a little ego pen forever and then decided, you know what? I didn't want to purchase any more like the little spinner tube batteries or anything like that. I wanted to get something that would last me a little longer. And I said, well, you know what? I used to get on YouTube looking at other things. I said, let me see if people actually get on there doing vape stuff. And man, I was just like overwhelmed when I typed it in to see everybody that was involved in it. Bought a piece of equipment or two, and I was like, you know what? I've enjoyed it. It's got me off cigarettes, so just for the hell of it, I'm gonna throw a quick video up and just see where it goes. And I've kind of told my story a few times, and it just progressed from there. So, and now we're at where we're at. What about y'all?
I was pretty much the same way. Like, I started out on a recommendation from a guy I worked with, and it was Anakin VV3, and then the Aspire tank, the Nautilus, and it looked fucking stupid as shit, but it worked. It worked good. So I went and bought a couple of other things, and I had a mech mod, the clone towboat mech, and I dropped it one day and bent one of the fins in on the bottom. So the guy I worked with that turned me on to vaping, he went out and bought me an authentic tugboat version 1 mech mod and gave it to me, and we kind of learned how to build and stuff like that. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna put a video up on here just to let people know that there's a big difference between one and the other. And I'm trying to get to it. As of right now, that video's sitting at 35,000 views.
Damn.
That was my first video. It went to 1,000 views in 1 week. And I was like, huh. So I just started grabbing everything I fucking had. And I was like, I'm going to review this. I'm going to review this. And none of the other ones got over about 100 in the first, I don't know, 2 months. So I was like, God damn, man, what do I need to do? And that's just kind of where it came from. And plus, at the time I started doing reviews, when I got those first couple, 3 or 4 done, I got laid off from my actual job. And like editing the video and recording and all that stuff kind of kept my mind busy to where I wasn't thinking about how a company could literally throw you away like a piece of trash. And, actually you hear a lot of people say, to a big company like that, you're just a number on a piece of paper, but you never really feel like it because you interact with people every day. But when something like that comes along, you literally understand what they mean by that.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, yes, nice.
What about you, Marky
Shut up,
D?
baby.
What was the question? I was reading chat.
Hold on, I'm about to go lick a bottle of cider real quick.
You got to take care of chat. You can't let them just, you know.
I'm looking at chat, but I mean, you haven't heard any of this that's going on.
No. I think the question was, how'd you get started reviewing?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I was just messing around. Like, since I'm so antisocial, I do better on camera on YouTube since I don't have to actually like be direct with the person. Like, I don't have to be in person with them. And I just did just a random video, and it kind of worked. And I don't know. I wanted to start to do videos. I got tired of watching videos where they really didn't give any specifics on the mod, and they kind of just like yeah, check this out. It's a real good mod, and that was it. They never really gave any details on it, and I would always have to go searching on Google for like the size of something, and I don't know. I just thought I'd bring something to the table. Apparently, I did.
Mark, question from chat: are you high on CBD right now?
I haven't had CBD in probably. I need to get some. I took a break on it, so yeah. No, I'm taking care of chat. People in chat they're antsy today. They got questions.
What about you, Daniel?
Well, I started on YouTube. Actually, it was actually kind of fun. I was probably one of the first, if not the first, vaping on the Portuguese Navy, and I was on a warship. And every time I parted on the base, I used to have a lot of people coming to me and coming on board, asking for me, and asking everything about the devices and the cartomizers at the time and all of the stuff I was using. And one day I thought to myself what I said to myself, or I said to someone, I have to record a tape, because I'm all the fucking day saying the exact same thing over and over and again. And then I realized, bling, record the tape, record the video. Well, I may just record the video on YouTube, and I did. And that was how it started. I started basically recording what I was repeating myself and pointing people to the videos in Portuguese at the time.
Nice. Andrew, you got a lot of freaking calls coming in there, son.
Bro, and it's only 11 o'clock, so it's only going to get worse the longer the longer the day goes.
Oh, goodness. All right, folks. Well, we've hit that mark, and I'm staying true to what I've been doing, so we're going to cut it off here. But, yeah, check out the vape team tonight. Mark has got a special giveaway going tonight. I think he's doing 20 DNAs tonight that he's giving away.
22, actually.
Whoa,
22, excuse me. Yeah. I thought he was actually giving one away a day up until Christmas, but I think he said he'd rather do it all in one big bunch and be done with the shit. So,
well, ST, he told me he wanted to do 12 days of Christmas, and he was going to give away 2 a day. So technically that would be 24, but nobody's really keeping count, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm bad at math, so
just hit them up. Make sure y'all hit them up this evening, all of them. And it's just going to be a free for all tonight. So, but anyway, we are going to hit it same time, same place next week. Yeah, catch Vape Team tonight. Catch not another vape show Sunday night. All that good stuff. And I'd say catch, never heard of them, but that was last night. So if you didn't catch it, you're going to have to go watch the replay now. So, but
Mark, are you since Christmas is on a Sunday this year, are you doing a show on Sunday on Christmas Day?
You reckon? Yep, there will be a Christmas Day show Sunday.
Is it a day or is it a night?
Oh, Christmas night.
Oh, okay.
I mean, everyone should be home. Well, most people will be home, like from their family house and just sitting on the couch doing nothing. So
Yeah.
it might actually be a pretty popular show. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe.
All right, I'm getting drunk on the Christmas show.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to be Merry Christmas then.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to hit it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go check my video out on the big giveaway and all that good stuff. So once again, thanks for watching. We will see you next week, kiddies. So,
Hey, take me out.
oh, dang. Hey, pick me out.
Ooh, who's that?
Yeah. Hey, put her on camera real quick. Put her on the live feed.
It's my mail lady. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
She's bringing in. She's bringing in.
Hey, baby.
All right, you got to see the mail lady live, folks. So there it is. But yep, we're out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.